dying is such a bitch.
I'll let you know before you try to go. Now this is my own show. Not a script or flip could make me stop, so just behave. I mean, there's no escape. Let's hope you make that drop, because you really don't want to take me off. And oh, what fun. I will tell you what to do and you will get it done. And oh, don't run. You'll find your nightmare here has only just begun. Welcome to my horror show. Now it's starting 3D. Oh, I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Are you reading the walls? Did you get my clues? There's a debt to repay for now. You'll do.
People of the internet, this is an urgent news report. You are listening to the Dummies of Horror, the dumbest horror podcast on the net. And I'm your host, Tim. And with me is Mushroom.
Hello. I wanted to do something, but I didn't get there in time to do it. I think I have it. Hold on. I think I have it. Hold on.
What do you
Just
have?
wait. Okay. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this because Discord, but we'll see.
Okay.
Check this. You hear this?
It is like cutting in and out, but I can make do with what it is. What are you playing? Are you playing the whole song, or what's the go?
Yeah, why not? Alright, fine, I'll stop it.
It was cutting like in and out. Every time I spoke, I could hear it, but...
It'll be fine on the record, but I mean, it won't be fine. It'll sound like I'm holding a shitty phone speaker up to a microphone is what it'll sound like. But
that's what Patreon is like.
yeah, if you've listened to our Patreon,
Yeah.
That high quality splicing clips in will be very familiar to you.
That's not what people join Patreon for. They join for our banter and how much you can piss me off in the brackets.
Our homegrown roots.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go.
Our DIY attitude, our punk aesthetic.
Yeah, listen to us talk about building sheds and things.
Yeah, I love a shed. Not scared that there's heaps of spiders in it.
I love shed.
Look at me doing man stuffs.
Oh, man. I would give my left nut to see you build something. Like with your hands. That'd be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, here we are. Episode 267 of the Dummies of Horror. And this is the finale of the Child's Play franchise review. Where we speak about Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, the Child's Play remake. And we are going to rank them from best to worst. Or maybe worst to best would be better. I
think worst to best is the best way to do it.
So do I. Then you get like the best is like the big reveal. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's what we're doing. But yeah, man, it's going to be a big show. We have a lot to discuss. But before we do anything, I have to read something to you. We got a new Patreon.
Holy shit.
Yep. I'm not going to tell you his name just yet because...
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's the coolest fucking name ever. But he sent...
Thundertwonk?
Thundertwonk is cool. Thundertwonk is like a wrestling name. No, this name is also like a wrestling name.
Okay.
I'll let you be the judge on which name is better.
Alright.
But he said, "Hey, big fan of the show, Tim. Big fan of the show, Tim. You and the Shroom are the only horror podcasts I listen to.
I like the Shroom a lot better.
Yeah. No, I'm calling you Mushy.
Baldy and the Shroom Radio.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah.
He continues, also enjoying Devour the 80s with you and your wifey. Keep up the great work and tell Luffy to go eat another chicken sandwich.
Fuck yeah, well.
See you on Patreon. So that was
I
sent.
had a tuna melt tonight.
Well, that sounds gross. Fucking tuna, gross.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. Mrs. Mushroom made it.
Oh, Mrs. Mushroom, I love her.
Yeah.
She's so American.
She is.
So, that was sent by our newest Patreon. You ready? You ready for this name?
Mm-hmm.
Adam the Blade.
The Blade. Get fucked. No.
He said it before I could even ask him because that was the first question that came to mind. I'm like, is that name real? He said it's 100% real. So it's like THABLADE, but
That's-
in one word.
That's so cool. He should have done what you used to do.
What?
Butching.
I've done a lot of things in my life. Butchering's not on top of the list.
I always think of you as a butchery man.
Thank you.
A meat slicer tour.
Yes, I was a meat slicer.
A carcass cutter.
You know what's funny? On the
What up?
weekend, this past weekend,
Yeah.
we had a birthday party for my daughter. She turned
Happy
4.
birthday. Holy
And,
fuck, really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, she's 4 years old now. We had like
Gross.
just family around, right? And my brother.
Not your daughter, time.
What?
I said not your daughter, time. The
Yeah,
gross.
I know. No, my daughter is gross, but
Yuck. That
But
one's
no,
fair.
I had my brother-in-law over, and he was talking to me about like my past and like how I was a butcher at one point.
Yep.
And he randomly asked me, he's like, "Why did you want to be a butcher?" And I told him the truth.
I know why.
If you know why, can you tell everyone? Because I want to know.
Isn't it? Didn't you just want to cut up dead bodies and shit?
Kind of. The reason I wanted to become a butcher, and this is 100% true, this is not fabrication for interesting radio, this is 100% true, and I told people at TAFE, which is like butcher school,
Yeah.
the reason is because Texas Chainsaw Massacre was, at that time, my favourite movie, and I wanted to be just like Leatherface. And I
You've
think
done like chainsaw meat sculptures.
that's not a thing, but I would have.
Not a thing yet. Huh? Well,
yeah, I
now
told-
meat artist.
I told
Tim
my
Davis.
brother-in-law that would be
He carved a
cool.
pig, a giant pig, out of other dead pigs.
That's like some Frankenstein shit.
Fuck yeah, with a chainsaw.
Don't get my hopes up. That'd be great. That'd be a great
That'd be
avenue.
fucking amazing.
But yeah, like, I think the time when I started doing butchery is when Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, like the prequel to the remake came out.
Yeah.
And that opens up with Leatherface, like in a meat factory, just chopping away at meat. And I'm like, that's what I aspire to be. Just like Leatherface, my hero.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like, man, I want to cut shit up too.
Yeah. So I told my brother-in-law this, and I've never seen him scared of me before. And he's like, that's some serial killer shit, man. I'm like, nah, it's not.
Nah, it's not.
So then every time I saw him like around the party, I'd just like stare at him to make him uncomfortable.
Yo.
It worked. But yeah, that's my story about meat. But welcome, Adam the Blade.
Yeah,
Badass
welcome,
fucking
man.
name. Badass name. Alright, dude. Let's get into it because we got... you have like 8 new movies to talk about, so we need to get
Yup.
stuck into this. But first, we've got to do Question of the Week.
Question of the week.
Alright, here we go.
My dick is so hard. Let's cut back in there.
I don't want to know why. Why is your dick hard?
What? I was touching my wood, so I had to get a chop. And I love horror stuff. And like, I don't know if you guys like. I don't know if like. Well, I don't know if you're putting this in, but like, yeah. Just every
I'm
time I talk
leaving this
about,
in.
yeah, every time I talk about horror movies, I'm just fucking turgid the whole time. I'm a throbby mess down there.
It's just so fucking random.
As soon as we hit record, I'm fucking standing at attention.
All right. Question of the week for last time was...
It keeps me like, I kind of like hinge it under the desk and it keeps me kind of locked into the microphone.
I want photo proof of this. Send me a photo of your raging hard dick.
I'll put it in the group.
Heather would fucking froth on that shit. So would Scott too. Actually, so would Rob as well.
There's lots of people that froth on it.
Oh,
I have an impressive, girthy wang.
I don't believe you. I think you should send photo proof. All right, question of the week for last time was, who is on your horror Mount Rushmore? And I told everyone that they can choose characters, filmmakers, anyone they wanted. So here we go.
Yeah, nice. If you want to find out my one, listen to last week's episode, because I remember.
I remember Leprechaun was on yours.
The Leprechaun.
All right. Jordy Van Vukler says, I'll have to keep my answers as characters, otherwise it will be impossible to answer. Looking at horror overall, my Mount Rushmore is Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, Dracula, and Art the Clown.
Oh.
Interesting. Scott Crawford, that's sexy.
Holy shit.
Speaking about hard dicks.
Yeah, if I wasn't hard already, which we've covered.
He says, I will do a mix of actors, directors, and characters. All right, here we go. Okay. Vincent Price, Christopher Lee, John Carpenter, Jason Voorhees, and Chucky. See, this is strange because Scott's American, and you think he, of all people, would know the Mount Rushmore only has 4 people in it.
How many you put?
He put 5.
I'm bad at maths too. Yeah, but what you've got to... Yeah, he's American. I think you've hit the nail on the head.
Ah.
Do you know what I mean? You've seen their schools? It's full of bullet holes. You can't learn shit there.
Fuck me.
Hey, they stop shooting kids, I'll stop making fun of them.
That's... Yeah. I won't say any more. Alright. Adam the Blade. Dude, Adam, become a fucking wrestler. You have you have the perfect name.
Or a blacksmith.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
actually, Adam, let me know, what's your profession?
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking of
it's your life. You don't have to tell us anything.
Yeah, I just want to know, like, if he's like a, I don't know, mechanic, I'm going to be a little disappointed.
Also, don't let us tell you what to do. Also, I feel like these are like bottom of the, like skimming the top of the your name jokes. Like, it's shit that he's heard a million years. Like,
Probably, yeah, but we're just meeting you now, so get used to the next fucking 400 episodes of it.
Surely there's better stuff. I'll think of something deeper.
Yeah, you're usually the guy that comes up with the puns.
Yeah. Lawnmower repairman.
See, Adam, this is an ongoing joke now. It's going to go on forever. Every time you call in. Adam the Blade says, he says, George A. Romero, Dr. Pretorius, Freddy, and the Xenomorph Queen.
Ooh.
That's an interesting mix.
You'd have it, like, fully fucking little tongue out, right?
The little mouth, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to. Alright, Zim Vader says, well, Zim Vader comes in twice, but I'm not going to read his second one till later. Jason, Jack... What?
He sure does.
Jason Voorhees, Jack Skellington, Sam from Trick or Treat, and Jaws? Like, the movie?
Jaws,
or
Jaws the shark.
No, there's just the heads of the characters and then just the cover of the movie.
Yeah, it's just a VHS copy of Jaws.
He says, not necessarily my favourites, but what I feel best represents the whole spectrum of horror.
Okay.
Interesting. Abraham Ram says, Vincent Price, John Carpenter, Frankenstein's Monster, and Edgar Allan Poe. Ooh.
Nice. Nice. Classic.
Susie Renee says, Buffy, TV series, not movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kathy Bates, oh, my baby. Jennifer, from Jennifer's Body. And Jamie Lee Curtis. She said, let's hear it for the ladies.
Yeah, nice.
That'd be cool. If you had to do like a...
Ms. Rushmore.
Yeah, Ms. Rushmore. Dude, okay, Kathy Bates is on mine, hands down.
Mm.
She's like the most famous Rushmore person. I don't actually know who's on the Rushmore. I don't care. Abraham Lincoln?
Sure.
He's that vampire hunter guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty much
okay.
exclusively known for that.
Alan Chacha. Hey, Alan. He says, Toby Hooper, Stephen King, John Carpenter, Vincent Price. Yeah? Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Now let's go back up to the top. Alison May Ferguson. We love Alison.
What?
Only she and I know what. Oh, her, I, and Zim know why I'm laughing.
Okay.
Her Mount Rushmore of horror is Damien Salvatore,
Yeah.
Damien Salvatore, and
Okay.
Damien Salvatore.
I thought she was going to spin it up for the last one, but no.
That would have been great. So yeah, just for... I'm saying Damien. It's Damon. Damon Salvatore.
Too much omen, dude.
Okay. Thank you, Alison. And Zim Vader. God fucking damn it, Zim. Dude, Zim, stop sending me this shit. He continues and says from the last one, I'm guessing he means say, and in case you needed my natural harvest Mount Rushmore,
Yeah.
it's the glazed salmon.
Yep.
He sent me a fucking picture of these fucking recipes too, the dick.
Has the glazed salmon look?
I don't want to think about it. It's fucking cooked salmon with semen on it. That's what it looks like.
Well, I mean, semen, salmon. I get it.
The creamy eclair,
Yum.
man-made oysters, and macho mojito. Fucking
Macho mojito. Like in a beverage?
now he's just ruined fucking milky shots for me now.
I wonder
Thanks,
if you could
Tim.
make like cum pearls and make like a boba.
Can we get off this subject now? My stomach's churning.
Because
again.
like, have you had a boba before?
No, I don't want to know any more about this
Yeah,
shit.
because you get those little like tapioca pearl things, and they go like, boop, boop. You know, that'd be cool if it was like, you know, cum.
All right, shut the fuck up. I don't care anymore. I hate this fucking subject. Why do we always have to talk about cum recipes?
Why aren't we? Look, you know what? Times are tough. Especially like Australia, the groceries are expensive. Protein's sometimes hard to come by.
I just accidentally opened up the fucking pictures. The man-made oysters are fucked.
All I'm saying is, it's a cost-cutting technique.
If you want to go and check out the pictures that Zim sent, go on to the question of the week for 14th of July, and then you'll see them there.
Go
if you want to see...
Dummies of Horror Facebook group.
Dummies of Horror. All right. We're past it. Let's get on to the show. All right.
Yeah, enough of that sticky mess.
Question of the week this time is, what's your favourite Blumhouse horror film?
Blumhouse?
Yeah, so next episode, we are going to be talking about Blumhouse.
Okay.
So I thought this would be a right question. I've done no research for that episode so far, but... And I can't remember what's Blumhouse and what's not. I know, the one that I know that I really liked was Halloween Kills. So I'll go with that for now.
I'm going to look up Blumhouse movies real quick.
You don't have to, because like next week we'll be doing our favourite Blumhouse movies and least favourite, so...
Okay.
They'll all hear it there.
That's books. You know, they're making games. Like, those like a big...
I
Anyway,
heard.
maybe we'll save it
about
for
that.
next episode.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do a whole.
Thinking
Blumhouse.
about doing like a little video game horror corner thing. Seeing as like somebody else won't do a video game show, I'll just fucking wedge it into our one.
You know that podcast that used to do a video game show and then they stopped?
Yeah, I used to really like it, and then they just fucking stopped it anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why they stopped. Yeah. I mean, he's a family man now, so that kind of makes sense.
I guess so.
Yeah. All right. Well. Oh, do you have the answer to that question?
No, I want to save it.
Okay.
Leave it a mystery.
All right, we'll be doing our top 10 favorite Blumhouse movies next week, so you can hear it then.
There's definitely ones I like, and there's definitely ones I don't not like.
Well, that's good, because we'll be doing our top 10 least favorite as well.
Sick.
All right, well, Mushroom has heaps of movies to talk about, so what horrors have you done?
What horrors have you done?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, if you got it right now,
Yeah.
I'll just say
got a
straight
few.
up. I'll just say straight up right now. I've done nothing horror related. Yeah, Cobra Kai season 6 came out, so I had to watch that, and I watched 2 other movies that are not horror.
I watched a few episodes, and I just watched like the new season, but
Yeah.
Amy hadn't seen it, so she was just like, "This show's stupid." And I'm like, "No, it's not. They solve all their problems with karate. The problems are also caused by karate, but the solution is more karate."
That's right. That's how you win in life.
Yeah.
Look, quick review on season 6 of Cobra Kai. If you're a fan of the Karate Kid, you probably like it. I am a big fan of the Karate Kid, as you probably know. I love it. Season 6 is, in my opinion, probably the weakest so far. It's still going, like, there's still parts to come out.
It feels like they're really stretching the original lore.
Yeah, they are, but
So thin.
But I still fucking love it, man. I have so much fun watching it. I don't care
So
what people
silly.
say. So, yeah. Alright, go on with yours.
Sure. From 2024, I have my first movie relevant to something that's coming up real soon. Under Paris.
Haven't you seen it?
No. Well, I have now.
Oh, I thought you saw it 8. Okay.
You saw
Never
it
mind.
ages ago.
Okay, I loved it, so you probably hated it.
In order to save Paris from an international bloodbath, a grieving scientist is forced to face her tragic past when a giant shark appears in the Seine. Sort of. Not really.
And yeah, the giant shark appears in the Seine.
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, but and you know.
I know.
Look, this started so slow,
yeah.
and I was like, fucking 8 out of 10. What's this fucking idiot thinking? This fucking moron. It's got sharks in it, but fucking, why you come over sharks? There's nothing fucking French bullshit, baguette wielding motherfucker. Nah, I got real good by it, right? I got real cool. The fucking third act had me, dude.
I told you.
Yeah, it's good, man. It really buttered my croissant, you know? Like, I dig it. Nobody else seems to dig it like we dig it. But I dig it. I dig it with you, man. I'm an 8 out of 10. This was great.
Yeah.
This is a great one. This is mad.
Were you saying that people don't dig it as much as you or me?
Yeah, like it seems to be middling around like a 4 to a 6 on Letterboxd.
Wow. Okay, I've heard other people loved it, like us.
Yeah, maybe more like horror shark enthusiasts loved it, like us.
Yeah, I know Don and Ellie loved it. So
It was how to not spoil. It did some shark shit that hadn't been done before, as far as I've seen, and I thought that was cool. Watching a lot of bad shark movies, like almost constantly, there's a shark movie. Like every year, there's some shark movies,
yeah,
and that's how good Jaws is. Just saying.
told ya, telling
but-
everyone.
Like to have one that you're like, oh, that's actually entertaining and a cool idea.
Yeah,
Is cool.
exactly.
And from the French, no less. So, cool. Yeah, 8 out of 10. I really like that one. Tick.
Nice.
Go see it. Put on the subtitles. Grab a baguette. Have a good time. Yeah, it's good. All right. Next one. 2024. The First Omen.
Oh, okay.
When a young American woman is sent to Rome to begin a life of service to the church, she encounters a darkness that causes her to question her own faith and uncovers a terrifying conspiracy that hopes to bring about the birth of evil incarnate.
Yeah, that sounds like The Omen.
Yeah. Look, I didn't go into this one thinking to be much fucking chuff, but honestly, much chuff it was. I quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed the couple of like pregnancy horror movies we've got this year, and very similar themed, this one and Immaculate, put it that way.
Yep. Yes, it is.
And I will say, I personally enjoyed them equally for different reasons, both.
Yeah.
They are still very different movies. Mm-hmm. But I thought it'd suck ass. So my bar was low. I remember enjoying Omen, but I haven't seen it in a bajillion years. So this was pretty fucking good. This is a cool movie. It had some visually wicked shit. Like, there was some fun stuff coming out of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I don't want to spoil too much. I reckon check it out before the year's done if you haven't already. I'm sure it's on streaming shit soon, so check it out.
Nice. What else you got?
Okay. So I'm just making sure I add them to my list before I get rid of them. You talked a big game last week.
Oh, okay. I was wondering
Last week, or the time before.
Yep.
But from 2024, directed by Chris Nash, in a violent nature.
Okay, wait. Before you say anything,
Sure.
you spoke about our chat before that we had with Friday Nightmares and Rob from Slasher Radio.
Yes.
You are the deciding factor, apparently, because me and Heather both loved it.
Okay.
Scott and Rob didn't like it, so you were the one. So wherever you land, depending which side you land, you are correct.
Oh,
So-
shit. Okay, so I get to choose, huh?
You get to choose if this movie's a plus between the five of us. That's 3 different podcasts in this one chat. So Scott, Rob, Heather, here we go. Luffy's review, go.
Look.
I have faith in you.
When there's fun kills, I giggle like a little schoolgirl. And, man, was I a giggling. This movie brought me so much joy. I had so much fun. It was just them going... I loved the fire shit. I liked the story. It was stupid, but just... stupid enough to follow. It wasn't trying to be anything too hectic. And it really put my head through my stomach, you know? And that was probably one of my favorite things about it. Metaphorically. It really made you think like that. It really twisted your head upside down, sent you through. But, like, I dug the outfit and shit, dude. I dug the aesthetic. I liked how it was filmed. I liked that we sort of didn't give a fuck about the people. Mm-hmm. It was really his story, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I think he looked great. I think he did a great job. And some really, like some kills were all like, oh, yeah, dude. Like those kills. You know what I mean?
I get you.
And I didn't mean to give this one more than you. But I actually gave it a 9 out of 10. I had so much fun.
Yes!
I was just... And this was coming off Under Paris and First Omen and then this one. So it was not like I'd seen some shitty movies.
Fuck, yes.
I had fun with it. It's top tenner. It's at least honorable mentions.
That whole time you were talking about it, I thought you were going to go, but... And then tell me how much you hate it. Oh,
no buts.
Suck that, Scott and Rob, you fucking Bullet Club old losers. Suck it. You mean Heather for life.
I didn't, yeah, I had no, I mean, I'm in the chat, but I don't know, I'll read it sometimes. it's hard to keep up. By the time I get back to it, there's like so. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Look, 9.
Fuck yeah. Yes. I was so concerned if you were gonna. Because I could have seen you going both ways with it. I really could have.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I was just in the right mood, and I like the Sid mask. You know.
Yeah.
It's just a little Slipknotty.
I get it. Oh, quickly about that movie, In a Violent Nature. I had some people contact me about that movie. Where did we see it and all that stuff?
Look. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and you got to Google, and you got to do some things. Okay.
But there is a shining light
There is.
for Australian listeners only. It is coming to cinemas real soon. Apparently, it's also going to Shudder real soon, but I think that's just in America because we still don't have Late Night with the Devil on Shudder.
Oh my god.
So I'm just.
I'll tell you what. If you get a chance to go see it at the movies, I reckon go see it at the movies. It's one of the best fucking movies of the year. Easy.
It's coming out Thursday, August 1st for us here in Australia. I love how
go see that shit.
I'm looking at it right now on Hoints, and it's listed under drama.
It's dramatic.
Would you call it a drama movie? Would you put it in? Here's the way. Would you put this in the drama section at your local Blockbuster if they were still around?
I laughed more than I cried.
There you go. Fuck. We also have M. Night Shyamalan's new movie coming out that day too. Trap.
I really wanted to go see Longlegs this week. It was going to be like my surprise.
Damn it!
But I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna this week at some point. I'm gonna check it out because I want to see Longlegs and I want to see that other one. Something. Let me check event. But there was something else I wanted to see.
Quiet Place.
Longlegs. No, I saw Quiet Place.
Twisters. Deadpool and Wolverine.
I mean, I want to see Deadpool and Wolverine too, but actually, maybe it was Deadpool and Wolverine.
How to Make
Maxine.
Millions.
It was Maxine. I wanted to do Maxine and Longlegs in one sitting.
Is that out here in Australia?
Yeah, it's out here.
I'm not seeing it at Hoints. You sure it's still available?
Oh, it's running very fucking few sessions by the looks.
I'm shocked that it came out. I thought we wouldn't get it till fucking next year.
Oh, it's literally only next week at George Street at like 9-10 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah. The Bike Riders is the other movie I watched this week.
okay, how's that?
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. If you liked Sons of Anarchy, you may like it. It's very like that, but set in the 60s. Yeah, I enjoyed my time with it. I wouldn't go crazy and watch it again, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's trudge through the weeds a bit.
Oh.
A cell phone from apparently 2023, but it's 2024. Wynn, who is suffering from PTSD from the death of her fiance, starts seeing disturbing images on her cell phone about her future. If she doesn't figure them out in time, she will die. This is fucking boring and wanky and overwritten and up its own ass and just lame.
Yeah.
It was just lame. I just did not like it. Did not have a fun time. Could not wait for it to be over.
Yeah.
4 out of 10. No thank you. Bottom of the list.
Damn.
Yep.
I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, it's just like, you going on the internet and you put in 2024 horror. And you get some stuff,
Yeah, I get you.
That's why there's so many things that are like... you'll see, like, it'll kind of go alphabetical from here. Where it's just like, I'm just ticking the boxes.
Yeah, no, I get you.
This week. Alright. D. Dark Game from 2024. A determined detective in a race against time to stop a twisted game show on the dark web where captives are forced to compete for their lives.
Well, that sounds fun.
This is a lot similar to that other weird fuck one I watched where they fucked on the dark web plus murder. This one's more just tortury and less horny. It's got more of a cop angle to it. But through all its, like, I'm a shit moviness,
Yep.
it was actually okay. It was fine. You know what I mean? Like, it held my interest slightly long enough.
Yeah.
But it's not good. Like, it's a 5 out of 10. Like, I was expecting it to be worse from how it looked and how it was written, but I was like interested in some parts. So I was like, I'll give it a bone. I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I mean, the title says it all. It's like more dark webbery. Oh, we gotta find him kind of shit.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
But the torture's not super great. And it's a middle of the road movie at very best.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna find earworm. But Easter Bloody Easter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know this? You heard about this? You seen this?
I've seen the poster of it.
Okay. So, a woman must protect her small town from the jackalope, based on mythical rabbit antelope, creature of North American folklore, and his army of devilish bunnies as they embark on a murder spree over the Easter weekend.
Yeah, I think I'm out.
This one's Southern, y'all.
Okay, I'm back in.
This is about a like small country town, and there's bunnies everywhere. There's Easter eggs. There's an Easter egg hunt.
Where is it set?
Somewhere in a small southern town in America.
Okay.
It was cute. It's stupid. It's like a bunch of toy bunnies with red LEDs in their eyes, murdering people. It's better than it should have been, but only because, like, I appreciate a shitty movie. It had a charm about it that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
It's as dumb as you think it's going to be. It really tries. And it's kind of like it's endearing. I'll put it that way. But
okay.
yeah, it's just kind of like a bunch of bumbling church wives trying to solve a weird murder mystery. It's very odd.
Oh, okay.
But it's kind of funny. I enjoyed it. They tried to add some drama to it. There's jokes in it. Like, but yeah, it's stupid. But I give it a 7 out of 10. I liked it. I'll give it a Zim plus.
Okay.
It's not best movie of the year or anything. But if you want to just whack something on for a chuckle,
That's more than what I thought you'd give it.
yeah. Honestly, I'm being generous with it. I haven't got too like the bad things are what you think they're gonna be. Like it's cheap. The effects are bad.
Yeah.
The writing's bad. The acting's not great. But it was just for me one of those movies that all the kind of dumb shit. Man, Matt Wood just puts things so much more eloquently than I do.
Well, what did he say?
He said, utter shit. But I had so much fun watching this with my daughter. We laughed all the way through. It's crap. Everyone knows it's crap, but it's fun. And sometimes that's all you need from a film. 7 out of 10. Oh, sweet. We did the same score too. Mad.
Okay. It sounds sounds interesting.
Yeah, like, put it on with whatever kids you like, you know?
Whatever kids I like.
Yeah.
It's summing it up pretty well.
Alright. Did I find Earworm? I don't know.
Earworm.
Yes. Earworm
Right.
from 2024. There it is, I think. Henry Adams, a socially awkward man seeking help for his condition. His condition is like being horribly shy or some shit. Yeah, it's weird. Accepts an invitation to a self-help group that is more than it seems. Danger is around every corner, and as Henry goes deeper into the treatment.
Right.
It gives you nothing.
Okay.
It's a weird sort of mindfuck of a movie. It was like, it's hard to explain.
You lost me at mindfuck.
It's just, it's really hard to explain this one without spoiling it, and I kind of want you to watch it, but I know I'm sending you into a bad movie.
Okay.
I gave it a 6 because I thought it was going to be a worse movie. Mm-hmm. But what they did do, I enjoyed for the most part. But it is not a good movie. It is there are long, boring bits. There's bad writing. There's bad acting. All that shit. But
Wait. I think I remember Scott and Heather talking about this, and
Okay.
they kind of said the same thing.
But I'm giving it a 6, which I think is very generous.
Okay.
It's not going in the bottom of the list. It's not going in the top of the list. But I'm glad I checked it out. I feel like this guy could do something better, but this wasn't it.
Okay. Intriguing.
Easter egg did. Okay, last one I got. I watched a lot. Is Trim Season.
Trim season.
Trim Season.
Okay, another one I've never heard of.
So this one's like a 2023, 24
Yep.
type of doodad. Fuck, Matt, fucking every single one I've seen, he's seen. Anyway.
Okay.
A group of young people go to a remote marijuana farm where they hope to make quick cash, but they discover the location's dark secrets and now must try to escape the mountain on which they are trapped.
Sounds like your type of movie.
It is and it isn't.
Slasher? Okay. That gave me all I need to know. All right.
No. It's
Supernatural.
It's more supernatural.
Right, okay.
You think it's going to be like a lot hornier than it is, and it's not.
Yep.
Like it's visually enjoyable for what it is.
Yep.
It's still very much a 2024 movie, so like no titties, lots of like inclusiveness, which is good. I like it. If I tell you what it is, you'll get it, but I don't want to spoil it as well.
Don't spoil, because other people might want to see it.
Yeah. I'll tell you off air, but I still think you should see it.
Okay, I'll give it a go then. So don't tell me, but I'll. I'm confused. Are you?
I gave it a 7. I gave it a 7, but I don't want to tell you. I don't tell
Okay,
you why.
all right.
I thought it was interesting. I was very much like into it.
Yep.
Like it's a week 7. It's a Zim minus. But I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Again,
I'll
it's
give it a go
padding
then.
out the middle of the list for me.
Do you-
Trim season.
Do you think that I'll like it more or less than you?
Less.
Okay.
Less. But hard to say. It depends how much you like this thing.
Okay. Now you got me thinking.
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with the movie Antlers?
There is no mythical creature.
Okay. Alright, then, yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Trim season.
And that's me, other than the other stuff I had to watch.
Beautiful. Alright, fuck, you got through a lot, man. Jesus
Yeah, I'm
Christ.
proud of myself. I did the 4 other ones I had to watch. And then I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I did another 8. So I was pretty happy.
How many movies are you up to for this year?
As far as I can see, 62.
Fuck me. Okay.
Because I've got every movie you've seen,
Yeah.
plus extra. Plus ultra.
I'm still up to 48. I'm not... I'm usually, like, in the 60s, 70s by this time every year.
Just like I am.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm having an off year this year for some weird reason.
That's alright. That's probably the best year for me to pick to try and beat you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Alright, well, cool. Cool, man.
Yeah, look, I would say out of those movies that I've watched, I'd say check out Earworm, check out Easter Bloody Easter, it's a yuck. Check out Trim Season, and yeah, I think the rest you've seen. Don't watch Soul Phone, don't watch Dark Game, but yeah.
Alright. Cool, man. Well, the other movie I got to watch was The Fall Guy, if anyone cares.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah, it's fun. There's nothing that I'll rave
movie.
about. Yeah, action comedy about a stuntman. I wanted to be a stuntman when I was young. I was actually had it all lined up. So, but yeah, I found drugs and alcohol, and that didn't come to be. So I was invested into it. So
You'd think drugs and alcohol would have helped you be a stuntman.
no, for me to go to school, I had to save up money and lose some weight and do some things, and I did it.
And you were like, no.
Yeah, I also had to move to another state to do it. So
Oh, like Melbourne
Yeah.
or something?
Queensland.
Queensland?
Yeah.
Oh, like Warner Brothers Studios and shit.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
film a
around
lot of
that.
shit in Queensland.
Yeah, they had a stunt school at the time. I mean, they probably still do, but yeah, had it all lined up. That's what
You
I
should
wanted
go
to
to
do.
stunt school.
I can't now. It's too late for me. I'm too old and fragile. I played soccer with my son the other day, and I think I pulled something in my groin. So yeah.
Is it like one of those American health ads where you started running and you're like,
No. I'm the fittest I've been in years, but
oh yeah, you fucking hit the gym. You're looking good.
yeah. Thanks, man.
They
But no,
they should call you Timothy Davis.
very good.
Thank you.
So never call me Timothy again. All right.
Sorry, Timothy.
Well, it is time of the show where we finish up talking about Chucky. We got 3 movies to talk about and the rankings of them all. So, without further ado, feature presentation.
Hello, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm here on Dummies of Schwarzenegger, and we are getting ready to discuss my favorite franchise of all, Terminator. Join me, Tim, and Mushroom, and look at all the films in the Terminator franchise, only on Patreon. Join us. Do it now. Do it. Or I will rip you apart, you pencil neck geek. Motherfucker.
And now for our feature presentation.
Yeah, I knocked him out this week, man. I really wanted to get Longlegs and Maxine in, but
I thought you would have seen Longlegs.
I didn't have the time. Have you seen it yet?
No,
Okay.
no. I don't like the director. I won't go see it at the movies.
But Bonnie's seen it, and she said it was an 8. So
Yeah, I'm hearing nothing but praise. But I don't. I honestly.
why don't you like the director? The director. Why don't you like the director?
Let's see. So, sorry, I'm pulling up his IMDb right now, and I'll tell you why. Oscar Perkins. So, do you know who he is?
No.
He is the son of Norman Bates.
Like,
Anthony Perkins.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the movies that I've seen him make.
Gretel and Hansel.
Which, did you see Gretel and Hansel?
No.
Sucked. Fucking boring as shit. I'm the pretty thing that lives in the house. I fucking hated it so much.
Okay.
It was the most boring, drawn out, quote unquote ghost story. I didn't get any ghost in it. It was so fucking boring. I hated every second of it.
What about the Black Coat's daughter?
Haven't seen it because of those other two movies. I didn't bother going and watching February, the Black Coat's daughter, whatever. So yeah, this one here, Long Legs. I'm not interested. From what people have said, and I've been trying to avoid spoilers. I haven't watched a trailer or anything like that, but it just seems like a movie that a lot of people are saying it's a lot like Seven. I didn't like Seven.
Oh, I love Seven.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying it's like Silence of the Lambs meets Seven.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, for me, don't care.
Yeah, I've seen mixed things where it's like people have hyped it so much where I'm just like,
yeah,
I'm just gonna go in and watch it. I don't think it's gonna be my movie of the year or anything like that.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah.
No, yeah, same with me, man. I'll see it when it comes available.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Yeah.
Here we are with the end of the Child's Play / Chucky series. And we've got 3 movies to talk about. We're going to start it off as we're going in order from release date. Here is Curse of Chucky.
Who's it from?
It doesn't say.
We found him.
Chucky's my friend till the end. Hey, wanna play? Can't we sleep in with you tonight?
It's only a storm. Good night, baby. Sweet dreams.
Don't forget Chucky.
Alright, from 2013, after fucking IMDb, work you cunt. After her mother's mysterious death, Nika begins to suspect that the talking red-headed doll her visiting niece has been playing with may be the key to recent bloodshed and chaos. Yeah, that sums it up, basically. This one stars Fiona Dourif as Nika. You get who she is, don't you?
I looked it up.
Okay. Fiona Dourif is Brad Dourif's daughter.
Especially after the second one. Like,
yeah.
After Cult, when you know,
yeah,
we'll get there. And I'm like, holy shit, she looks so much like.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. I also remembered her from another show she did, which was on Netflix. What was it fucking called? Like Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, I think it was called.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
But that was a great show. It was on Netflix. It was a weird show, but she was great in it.
She's a pretty decent actor, I think.
Yeah, I like her.
Actress, my bad.
Actress.
We also have Chantel Quisnell as Sarah. Mm-hmm. Which one was Sarah? Was she the nanny?
Let me see.
Yeah, by pictures I can't picture. I don't know.
Maybe she was the sister.
No, the sister is Danielle Bussetti, who played Barb.
Oh yeah, Pierce. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Father Frank is played by A. Martinez.
Okay.
Brennan Elliott plays Elliot. Brennan Elliott plays Ian. And then we have Summer H. Howell plays Alice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess it is. Oh, I don't. Fuck me. Brad Dourif plays Charles Lee Ray.
Yes.
How can I forget him? Directed by Don Mancini. So
he looked so different.
Who? Chucky or?
Brad Dourif in this. When they showed his photo.
Oh, I have trivia as to why.
Because, yeah, I was like, did they fucking replace Chucky? I'm like, it sounds like Chucky, but did they get somebody else to play, like, his face.
Yeah,
Anyway, we'll see.
that's what Jel said too, but I've got trivia as to why.
The answers.
It is him, but we'll get to that in a second. Actually,
I know it's him later because you see him, but yeah.
Oh no, maybe I didn't get it. Okay, well, from what I read, is the reason that he looks different is because they had to put on a lot of makeup and prosthetic stuff on him because he was old.
Oh, okay. So they're trying to make him look younger or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so Curse of Chucky, man. I haven't seen this. I've seen it once. This being my second time.
I don't think I've seen either.
Oh shit. Okay, this is going to be an interesting review. Because I can see you swing in both ways with both of these films.
I'm feeling fruity.
I have an estimate on how you're going to rate both Curse and Cult.
Okay.
And I will be honest and I'll tell you if I got it right or wrong when you answer.
All right.
But how about you go first? What did you think of Curse or Chucky? Curse of Chucky.
Curse of Chucky. Honestly, it was a good time. I liked the sort of return to horror. Yeah, really. Mm-hmm. Like, don't get me wrong. There's something I fucking love about the Tiffany movies. But it's like they're very of their time, and I love that shit. And I even loved Son. Like I thought that was great too.
Seed.
But it's Seed. Sorry, it wasn't Son. We covered that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, it's
kind of both.
Either. Anyway, let's not get ourselves fucking yelled at. It was cool. I liked the reveal. I liked the return to the horror stuff. I think it was a bit of a stretch, the connection and stuff. Like, it feels like they're just like packing more and more and more into his backstory. If that makes sense.
I know, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I do.
Because it was already like, oh, they packed in the Tiff stuff, and then they packed in this. I spent the whole movie trying to figure out where this sat. Was this like a pre-Tiff stuff? Is this post-Tiff stuff? And as far as I know, it seems to be chronological.
Well, okay, you mean the movie as a whole, not the backstory?
Yeah.
Okay.
The backstory of the movie seems to be immediately before he goes to the toy store.
Yeah. So, from what I'm guessing, and I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Chucky say in Bride of Chucky, he said something to Tiffany about there being another woman?
Maybe, I don't remember.
I'm sure I heard him say that. Like when she said about marriage when he first awoken. And he started laughing about being married. And that's when she put him in the cage. She said that there was another woman. I'm sure he said that. I could be completely wrong. But if that's the case, if I'm right, then I think that this backstory of this other family works perfectly.
Yeah. But I just think it's like there's a lot that they pack into it. But
yeah.
Yeah, what can I say about it? I don't know. The kills are fun. I love Chucky. I love Chucky being Chucky and running around fucking murdering people.
Yeah.
I could care less about the family dramas.
No, I get that.
But you've got to focus on the family. I get it, because you've got to focus on the family, so it's like you're not just having another Bride of Chucky type story.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you sort of needed that big reveal as to why he's doing it, to make it a movie, I totally get it, because otherwise you just like, it's like, oh, I'm going to mail myself here, and I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to fucking torture him and that, and then it just ends up like those other two movies, which he's already done. And it was definitely a return to the more plotting and murderous Chucky of like the first couple movies,
Yeah, definitely.
which was fun, and I loved the face reveal.
Yeah, so did I.
I
So
didn't think I would, but like, because I was like, oh, is it a new doll? And then he like fucking tears it away, and I'm like, that's fucking cool. That's such a cool idea. Mm-hmm. Because I love Cut the Fuck Up Chucky. He's sick.
It's
Not
yes,
not as Cut the Fuck Up in the next one, but like
yeah,
this is the like when I think of Chucky and the image of Chucky in my head, I do think of like Bride of Chucky.
yeah. That's right. That's the best form of Chucky.
That's my favorite Chucky. It's the Chucky that's on my cup,
Yeah,
like that I've been drinking out of every episode. Like,
I think
it's,
that's the most iconic form of Chucky. Is that one?
So getting that Chucky in this was sick,
Yeah,
and like having it not be like, oh, he's in a new doll.
yeah. We'll get to that with Colt.
We will, and then he's in another one, and then anyway.
Yeah,
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Like you'll fucking talk about shit specifically, and I'll add on to that. But yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, my thoughts. See, this is my second time watching it, and I don't think I've seen it since like it came out in 2013. So going in, I remembered scenes, but I didn't remember exactly everything. So this was kind of like a first time view again for me.
Yeah, nice.
It was cool. But the film is a complete fucking fan service from start to finish. But it's fucking good, man. I really enjoyed this movie.
It is good.
I had a really good time with this. We'll start with the design of Chucky before he reveals himself to be the Chucky we know and love.
Yeah.
There are scenes where Chucky looks fucking gross. Like, as in, like, I did not like the way he looked.
You were just like, oh, it was like off-putting.
Yeah, it was. Like, not like, no, I just didn't like the design that they went with it. But then there were other scenes where Chucky looked fucking horrifying. Like, absolutely terrifying. Like that scene where Chucky's in bed with a little girl and they pull over the covers.
Yep.
And they do in this movie. They do something with his eyes in numerous scenes, and it's so frightening. The way Chucky's just sitting there staring at her is absolute nightmare fuel. It is scary as shit. And there was other multiple scenes where they close up on his eyes, and they just look so bloodshot and sunken in, and it was actually scary,
which totally makes sense.
Yeah,
considering the reveal.
Exactly. No, exactly, and it really, like, I'm like, holy shit, this is actually frightening, man. The story overall, it takes a while to get there, but...
It does. It is a slow burn.
It is, but when you get to the reveal, it's like, it fucking delivers.
Yeah,
and I
agree, because that's when he gets to go, like, full... Because I was like, where's my Chucky?
Yeah, exactly.
Because we got spoiled.
Yeah, we did with Bride and Seed, definitely.
Yeah.
But and that's why I think I really like this movie, because, as you said, it goes back to the horror roots. Because this franchise is so all over the place. Like,
it really is, and I'll surmise my thoughts on the entire franchise.
Yeah, but like
after, but yeah,
I was watching on TikTok like people's like franchise rankings. And almost everyone had a different number one. And this is like the only... I can
see that.
Yeah, and this is like the only franchise where I'd be like, yeah, it's fine. Because almost all the movies are so different in their own unique way that depending what you're after, it could be a number one. Like, if you want Scary Chucky, like this or Child's Play 1. If you want Fun Chucky, Bride of Chucky.
Yeah.
If you want Dumb Chucky, Seed of Chucky.
I like Bride of Seed of Chucky.
Son of Chucky.
Son of Chunky.
But I love how this all connects at the end.
Yeah.
I do. I thought it was great how it... Because, like, watching this again, I'm like, is this like just a reboot of the franchise? Where are we? And then it connects all at the end. You're like, that's cool. I like that. It's a story you can follow.
I love its very clear arcs. And it's just like the movies group together nicely for the most part.
Yeah, exactly. This, in my humble opinion, this is how you do a sequel. It's exactly how you build a mythology of a franchise while simultaneously starting something new. So,
because it's like you're watching it and you're like, why do I fucking care about this chick? What the fuck she got to do with it?
yeah, exactly.
Right? And then it's like, oh, she got everything to do with it.
Yeah, yeah. Like, that last act, I actually fell asleep in. Nothing against the movie. I was fucking exhausted. Yeah. So I rewatched it the next night, and I'm glad I did because it really made me appreciate the movie so much more. Because that flashback scene, I was so in and out of that I didn't focus on enough, and I'm like, what happened? But no, once I rewatched it, I'm like, that's really cool. I like how they did that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
The biggest criticism I can give this movie is the lack of kills. Or the kills that we do see, they're not as great as we could have had. So I think with better brutality, I would have loved this movie so much more.
I'm 100% with you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It had some fun moments, but it wasn't as they really treated us with the gore in the last ones.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
So this one was definitely a more reserved take, not unlike the first one. So yeah, but it did have its moments. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Man, when she gets that axe in the shin, I know she can't feel it, but
we can. That's the thing. We can feel it.
I was like, oh,
yeah,
no,
exactly. And I mean, the priest kill, that was fun.
Yeah.
And I wish they explored the priest a little bit more too, because it felt like he was there for a reason, like more so than just comforting.
Well, wasn't he there to like fucking convince them out of their money or something? Like he wanted.
That's what it felt like.
Like he was gonna, like, I don't know. That's the vibe I got.
That's what it felt like, but it was never really confirmed. And I kind of wish they went more into that. But
yeah, me too.
But oh well, man. I just really dug this movie. I thought it was great. I'm giving it an 8.2 out of 10.
Nice. I'm giving this one a 7.5 as in plus.
Yeah, okay.
Out of 10. Really, really good movie. Really good movie. Fucking another solid installment.
Definitely. Some trivia about this one. So, you've probably seen this, but the makers had a practical joke at a bus stop to promote the film. A billboard of the movie's poster would light up, and an actor dressed as Chucky would suddenly burst through the billboard and scare whoever was nearby.
Oh, I think I remember that shit.
Yeah, it was all over YouTube. I'm sure, like, even if you go and search up Chucky prank bus stop or something like that, you'll see it. But that shit's fucking cruel, and I love it.
That's funny.
That's so good. At points during filming, Chucky's face had to be covered with tape because it legitimately scared the actress who played Alice. Poor little girl.
Poor girl.
But yeah, that's all I really had about Curse of Chucky. But yeah, dude, it's going to be interesting where this ranks on our lists.
Yeah, like, I feel like our list is going to be completely fucking different, to be honest.
Oh, I 100% they will be.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's knock it over to the next installment, which is Cult of Chucky.
Sure.
I was 6. My babysitter was murdered.
And they never caught him?
Justice was done.
Wanna play?
Mika, the murders were real.
Chucky never was.
That's right. He was a fantasy. A delusion.
Are you feeling better now? I don't blame you for being afraid. I was very ill.
Chucky told me. He's coming for you.
We're talking about Cult of Chucky, but before we do talk about Cult of Chucky, there's one more thing I forgot to mention about Curse of Chucky. Did you happen to see the after credits scene?
When Tiff shows up?
No, this is like right at the end of the credits. with a certain Andy Barclay?
No, I must have stayed that long.
Okay, so the start of Cult of Chucky must have confused you a little bit.
No, I figured out it was Andy.
Okay, well, basically the after there's like 2 after credit endings with Curse of Chucky. One with Tiffany, and then one right at the end where a package gets sent to Andy Barclay. And Andy's about to open up the box, but he gets a phone call from his mother. So, and then a knife comes through the box and opens up, and it is revealed that Chucky is in the box, and he stands up and he's about to sneak attack Andy. But Andy's well aware that Chucky's there and shoots him in the head.
Oh, no, I didn't watch that far, no.
Yeah.
I think I got as far as she sent it. And then, no, you're right, I was confused. Because I was like, I guess he didn't get there in time or something?
Yeah, exactly. So now this movie, Cult of Chucky, opens up with...
That makes sense.
Yeah, Andy having Chucky's half blown off head.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Calm down.
I get it.
Alright, Cult of Chucky. So the story is, Chucky returns to fucking IMDb. God damn it. Now I've just lost it all. Fuck me. Chucky returns to terrorize his human victim, Nika. Meanwhile, the killer doll has some scores to settle with his old enemies with the help of his former wife. It's once again... Yes?
I will say, like, Chucky's so much more fucked up in these movies.
Yeah. The older he gets, the more fucked up he is.
Yeah. Like, he was a serial killer and shit back in the day, but, like, now he's, like, killing babies and fucking... Like, it's just torturing people and, like...
It's good times. It's good times being a serial killer.
And I love when she, like, spun it back on him at the end. Like, when she was like, you fucking haven't killed me yet, you little bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, we didn't even talk about that part.
Yeah. I think it's, well, it kind of continues in this, right? Like...
It does, yeah. That's the good thing about this franchise, man. Like, all movies, besides the remake, obviously, but they all tie together.
Yeah, I love
like
that.
that.
One big story.
Yeah.
Even, like, I think they even mentioned it in this where he, like, went to an army camp and shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. So this stars, once again, Fiona Dourif as Nika, Brad Dourif as Chucky, but we've got Alex Vincent returning since part 2 as Andy. We've got Alison Dawn Dorian as Rachel.
Yep.
Michael... Oh, damn it. Theriault as Dr. Foley. Yeah, there's heaps of people. Adam Hertig as Michael, or multiple Malcolms, as they call him.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And yeah, Jennifer Tilly as Tiffany.
Yeah.
And that's it. Once again, directed by Don Mancini. Okay, Cult of Chucky. Once again, I haven't seen this since it came out. I remember not being a huge fan of it, but I went into it again.
I remember people talking shit about this movie.
Oh, well, that being said, I'm keen with what your thoughts are. Let's see if I'm right.
Sure. Oh, were you right on the last one?
No, I was not.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your guess?
I thought that you wouldn't like Curse of Chucky.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's hear what you think about this.
I'll be real. I like this one just as much. It took me a second getting there, though. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
This one was a bit more of a stretch.
So my predictions were, I thought you were gonna fucking love this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if I won that or didn't win that. I don't think I did.
No, I don't think so, man. I think you think of like...
I thought you liked this just as much as Bride and Seed.
A bit less.
Okay, so no, I'm wrong.
Yeah, a bit less.
Hey, that's cool. I'm. It's okay to be wrong.
It is okay to be wrong. You're pretty close. Pretty close. Look, this one, like, it took. I was like, okay, I was super confused, right?
Yep.
So, and then when the don't get me wrong, Insane Asylum, fun time. Always a fun time at the movies. right?
Yeah.
Like,
kind of.
overdone.
Yeah, exactly.
Stereotypical. Not actually reflective of mental health.
Yeah.
Usually pretty fucked. Always good to see, you know, horrible doctors being, you know, awful rapists and shit. That felt unnecessary.
It did. It really
like
did.
An unnecessary detail.
Yep.
But that happened. Didn't love that. But regardless of the rest of the movie, the multiple Chuckies took me a little bit to be like, I was like, okay, I don't know. But
yep.
More Chucky, more better, dude. Honestly, more Chucky, more better. Yeah, I liked it.
Hey, that's cool. If you liked it, like
it was, it's insanely stupid and it breaks all the rules.
Yeah.
Right? Because how does he split his soul? It's strictly a transference spell.
It never really was confirmed or like explained how they did that.
Yeah. So he says he went on Voodoo for Dummies .com.
Yeah. Fuck the for dummies. Get rid of that shit.
Yeah. Or voodooofhorror.com. And he found it there. But it was literally the same spell, right? Like,
yeah. It was, yeah.
So
I think.
Like, I don't get how that all worked. Are they a hive mind? They exist at the same time? Is that like which Chucky is the main Chucky? Also, how did like it there seemed to be like a hand over body element in which the original Chucky can't because he's just hand?
Yeah.
I mean, he's just head. He's not just head.
Yeah,
He's just head, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's nailed there, so he could do like the speech element of the spell. But like he doesn't seem to have the hand, which they do every other time.
Yep.
And also, how did he put himself in the new doll? Also, like him planning so far ahead that he put a gun in Chucky, like that was some shit.
Yeah. Like, how did he know?
I don't know.
No, I'm in agreement. I wasn't big into the whole cult aspect of it.
There was some far-fetched shit, and I was like, it bummed me out because I really wanted a movie where they worshipped Chucky.
That story has been thrown around so much. Like that's actually one of the that's one of the scripts that was running around for Freddy vs. Jason. There was going to be a cult called the Fredheads.
Yeah,
and they resurrect Freddy. I don't like that idea.
When the doctor, well, just because I think, no, fuck it. It's my opinion.
Yeah, go.
I just think religion can make people believe the most absurd, ridiculous things under the guise of the way to live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, you can 100% convince people that this doll that keeps coming back is like some Jesus figure. Even if he does murder people.
Yeah, true.
And that's where I thought, especially when it was like the doctor was in on it, it seemed like you weren't sure what was happening. And I was like, so Tilly's obviously in on it. Like, and then I thought it was like, it turns out like it was all orchestrated and everyone in there is just there to fuck with Nika.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that was the movie. And I'm like, is this the cult? I'm like, where's the cult? And then it was just like, oh, there's a bunch of Chuckies.
Three makes a cult. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A tricycle of terror. But, like...
yeah.
It just... I'm so mad because I still like it so much.
Hey, dude, if you like it,
But it is stupid. It is real stupid.
Yeah, but you like Seed, and Seed is stupid.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I had fun when there was more Chuckies. When there was heaps of Chucky, that was great. And I kind of like the ending when they got away with it.
Yeah, I mean, same as like Curse did as well.
Yeah. So, like, it was fun, but it's so incredible. This was their side of the biggest stretch. You know what I mean? Like, on how all this shit works.
Yeah. See, for me, I wasn't as into this one as the previous entry.
Okay.
But it's not without its positives. So I'll get the positives out first. The kills in this are probably the most vicious in the whole series.
Yes.
I thought the kills in this are fucking great and inventive as. Fiona Dorff, I think she did a better job in this than she did in Curse, but that's because she had more to play with.
Yes.
Like, especially at the end of this movie when she becomes Chucky. I thought she killed it. She did. Unfortunately, the negative points are too much. There's more negative than positive for me. The whole cult aspect, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Then you had like Kaiju Chucky for a second, and I'm like, what is happening? This is weird.
Yeah.
Andy Barclay, I feel he was kind of wasted in this.
Yeah, he didn't do much, right?
Yeah. I feel like there was more. It honestly felt like this was a middle film in an updated trilogy, and we're going to get more, but they didn't do it. Instead, they started the TV series, and I wanted to watch the TV series. I just did not have time to do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you watched it? Because I'm like reading a little bit about it now.
Yeah.
And it's definitely the sequel to this stuff, apparently.
Yeah, well, I watched season 1. I think I had like the final episode of season 1 to watch.
Yeah.
And I just never got a chance to finish it. And I was enjoying it. I was, but yeah, I think maybe I would like to finish it off, but it's hard. It's not streaming anywhere for us. So it's hard to watch. But yeah. And then like unlike Curse of Chucky,
yeah,
this one goes back to the joke Chucky. And some of the jokes worked, like when Chucky meets the crazy lady.
Yeah,
I thought that was fucking hilarious. Or when Chucky when Chucky was talking to the other two Chuckies and deciding who was going to kill Andy. And the one with the bad haircut wins. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
But besides that, some of the other jokes didn't really land for me. I just prefer the darker tones to the previous film than this.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not going to sit here and say this is a bad movie. I still enjoyed it. I gave it a 6 out of 10, so I liked it more than I didn't. But comparing to Curse, this was a little down for me.
Sure.
What did you give this?
For me, I gave it the same. I gave it a Zim Plus.
Okay. Interesting.
All that stuff stands, but I still enjoyed it as much. I just love Chucky, dude.
Yeah.
I really actually just want to watch I want to get and watch the TV series. I'm down.
I was going to say we could do like a Patreon exclusive to that, but it's gonna get exactly. It's gonna be hard to watch.
Maybe we can revisit it in like a What Horrors if we do end up doing it, because it's still like it's a good chunk of episodes. So like it's like 3 seasons. So
yeah, I know that Glenda appear in it.
Yeah.
So and I would like to see where Chucky goes.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm keen for the continuation of the story. If that's the only way they could do it, then
yeah, exactly.
I'll take it.
Yeah. All right, I've got a bit of trivia here for this movie. 2 weeks before the film was officially released, the film was leaked in its entirety to Twitter and YouTube. In response to the leak, Don Mancini tweeted, "To the geniuses who leaked Cult of Chucky and tweeted about it, Congrats, not only are you terrible people, now Universal lawyers know who you are. Alex Vincent stated that he did not understand the logic since that movie would be available to watch on Netflix.
Yeah.
On the commentary, Don Mancini reveals that giving all three Chuckies a subtle difference was a studio executive decision to help differentiate them in the film. During production, the Chuckies were nicknamed Buzzcut, Ragamuffin, Edwarden, and Evil Dead. Have a guess which one. Have a guess which one's Evil Dead.
The one with the burnt hand?
No.
Oh, which one?
I don't actually know. I'm just assuming it's the head.
Oh, and also I was thinking of the three. Got it. Yeah, the head.
Okay, in an interview with Bloody Disgusting, Don Mancini discussed the potential of a Child's Play film set on a train, as well as revealing plans for a crossover film with a Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, tentatively referred to as Child's Play on Elm Street. He says, I would like to do Freddy and Chucky just because I think that would be a fun double act. I'm more really interested in the characters. My pitch for Freddy vs. Chucky is Child's Play on Elm Street. Chucky ends up in some kid's house on Elm Street, and Chucky and Freddy inevitably meet in the dreamscape. Chucky sleeps, why not? Chucky dreams, and they have this admiration for each other, but they realize quickly that Elm Street isn't big enough for the two of them, so in a riff on Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, they have a contest who can kill the most teenagers before the sun comes out.
That's kind of fun.
And now I'm angry that that's not going to happen.
Yeah. That would have been alright.
It would have been sick. In October 2017, Don Mancini stated that he intends to have Glenn and Glenda from the Seed of Chucky return in a future film and acknowledged that most references to the character had been cut from Cult of Chucky. So there you go.
Yeah.
They're in the TV series. So, yep. Alright, well, I think it's time we get into our third movie, and that is the Child's Play remake from 2019. So let's do it.
Nice.
Andy, I know this move has been really tough, but this is supposed to be a new start for us, remember? You said you were going to try to make new friends.
Buddy can connect to and control all of your Caslin products and smart home devices. Introducing your new best friend.
Child's Play from 2019. A mother gives her 13-year-old son a toy doll for his birthday, unaware of its more sinister nature. This one, straight up, has nothing really to do with Chucky.
Okay.
If you haven't seen this movie, you don't really need to watch it if you're just watching the Chucky franchise. But here we are. This one stars... I love it how IMDb has the cast and crew all scattered over. Like, the main cast is... Like it says here, second is a character called Ben, Kid 1.
Oh, yes.
But now I have to go fucking searching for the main fucking people. Alright, Aubrey Plaza as Karen.
Yep.
Gabriel Bateman, who played Andy. Brian Tyree Henry, who played Officer Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Clarice Burke, who played Doreen. You know what? I can't do it. It's all fucking scattered over the place, so I can't find anyone.
Do you want to give it a go?
Mark Hamill, who played Chucky.
Aubrey Plaza as Karen Barclay. Gabriel Bateman as Andy Barclay. Brian Tyree Henry as Detective Mike Norris. Mark Hamill as the voice of Chucky. Tim Matheson as Henry Caslan. Marlon Kazidi as Omar. David Lewis as Shane. And a bunch of other cunts.
Yeah. You,
I'm just on Wikipedia. Seems simple.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Directed... Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. Directed by Lars Klevberg, who hasn't done anything since this movie.
Do you know how this one, came about? With them, doing the TV series and all that shit, kind of in the interim, and...
I haven't checked trivia. Let me quickly do that. I'll be honest, I didn't watch this movie.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
No.
Okay.
I didn't need to. I know it off by heart.
Oh, really?
Pretty much.
How many times have you seen it?
So many. Many times.
I've seen it a couple times.
It says here, Don Mancini, the creator of the characters and series, is not involved in this film and has, along with Alex Vincent, Christine Elise, and Jennifer Tilly, expressed his lack of interest in it. The original creators of Chucky decided to do a separate television series to continue the storyline there. Not that I can say. I'm sure I know there is. I know that I have seen.
Because why did they make it?
Money.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I remember reading something about the whole story, but I can't fucking find it now. And I'm sorry, I should have done it beforehand, but
that's okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stress you out, bro.
Yeah, no, it's okay. All right. You know, Jensen Ackles was considered to voice Chucky. Jensen Ackles, who played.
That would have sucked. Actually,
I love Jensen Ackles.
Actually,
Dean Winchester.
He's alright. He's got a good voice.
He can sing like a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't find it, man. I'm sorry.
That's cool. I was just wondering, what's Don Mancini's involvement? Did he like this, or would
Yeah.
No.
He didn't like it. He didn't care for it. He had no involvement in it. From what I remember, he wasn't a fan of what they were doing.
Okay, that's fair. It's very different.
And that's one of the reasons why I like this movie. There we go. There I said it. I like this movie.
You like this movie?
I remember going to this, and this is why I didn't bother watching it. Firstly, I didn't really have all that much time to watch it. I wanted to. I did. But I thought, I don't really need to watch it. I need to watch these other movies, so I decided to watch those other movies. I've seen it that many times that I remember it so well.
Okay.
But I remember seeing this in the cinemas. And actually, it's funny, I came across a post on Facebook that I wrote when this movie came out. And I said, Child's Play 2019 is as good, if not better, than Child's Play the original.
Whoa.
Now, I'll do my rankings after this. Let's see if that stands. But I still highly enjoy this movie. I don't understand the hate for this movie. I really don't. I think there's people just put on this earth that just dislike movies. Not naming names, but those people also like CM Punk.
Me?
No, not you. You know, he also likes Hall & Oates.
Oh.
Loves wearing Crocs and...
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the movie?
Well, I'd already seen and rated this movie, so I guess we did it on the show as well at some point.
I think I did it with Gel.
You might have done it with Gel, but I think I maybe watched it when we were watching as many movies as we could.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
And I wanted to watch it, and you recommended it, and so I watched it. And back then, I only gave it a 9.
Only? Oh, okay.
Nah. I shouldn't have led like that. But I watched it this time. I gave it an 8.5.
Okay.
So it's dropped a little bit, but I obviously still fucking liked it.
Shit. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, dude. I really like this spin on things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a Chucky movie in the sense of Chucky.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But it's an interesting reboot in the sense that what if Child's Play sort of thing was to happen? What if there was a killer doll? Let's go from there.
Yeah, exactly.
How do we get there?
Yeah.
What's it look like? Let's take some of the aesthetics. And that's about it.
Yeah.
I will say that the thing that I hate the most about this movie is the doll's design. I don't like it. Compared to Chucky. it looks a little too real, which I think is what makes it uncomfortable and scarier.
That should be a plus then.
But I don't know. I love the original Chucky so much. You know what I mean?
No, that's fair. But okay, as a standalone movie, imagine if Chucky never existed. As a standalone movie, would the doll's look bother you?
It does. His head's just weirdly shaped.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, Arnold.
Yeah. I'm just like, move it, football head. You know?
Exactly.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't love the look of him. That said, I obviously still fucking like everything else. Like, so I love the high tech aspect of it. I love that it was just some dude that was like, fuck this kid in particular. Like, I like that he basically it's like what if Chucky was also in Cyberpunk and could like hack everything smart devicey.
Yeah.
Like, I love that aspect of it. Where he could just use technology to do kills and stuff. It's like Lawnmower Man and Child's Play fucked, and this happened.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty spot on with that.
And it's such a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm actually bummed there's no sequel to this.
Because everyone shat on it. And I think it's honestly because it's a remake.
But it doesn't... I don't think it takes anything away from the originals.
No, no, it doesn't. That's the thing about remakes, is you can always go back and watch the original if you don't like it.
Here's what, like, fucks me up, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't see why they can't just do branching paths. Like, have Lars do his Child's Play movies.
Yeah, that's right.
Don Mancini do his Chucky movies. And then do, like, a Godzilla thing, you know?
where Buddy Chucky meets Good Guy Chucky.
No, like, where like, Japan does, like, they're like Shin Godzilla and... what was the really good one?
Godzilla -1.
Yeah, Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
And like, the Americans do, like, Fat Coca-Cola Godzilla.
Yeah.
You know? And it's fine. And we get it. And we're not confused. And we're like, but he's not the Godzilla with that one. Yeah.
No, that's a really good point, actually.
I thought he was better King Kong not even in this one. You know, like, we seem to figure it out. So, like, have this Child's Play continue to think. Because I would have been devastated if this meant, like, we're not getting any more Don Mancini Chucky. We're done with Don Mancini doing Child's Play things.
Yeah.
Like, that would suck. I love Don Mancini Chucky. But, so I can see why people maybe were upset at it existing for that reason.
Yep.
I don't know. Studios are stupid. Fuck all that shit. But this movie's great.
I think it's one of the better remakes.
I agree.
Look, I'm a fan of remakes. I am.
Everybody in this shreds. Like, Aubrey Plaza's fucking fantastic. The kids are fucking sick. Old mate, the detective dude, he's fucking sick.
Yep.
Mark Hamill smashes it. It's Mark Hamill doing a voice role.
Yeah,
How can
exactly.
you fuck up? I would have loved a Joker laugh in there, but, you know, can't have everything.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is cool. Oh,
I agree,
also,
man.
did you... I know this is from the other one, but did you... When he, like, stabbed the baby, like, when he stabbed Nika in Curse...
Yeah.
He had the knife from the original cover?
Yeah. That's right, eh?
Did you see that? That was so fucking
I
cool.
did. It's the knife from the first movie. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's another callback to the sequels.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I just wanted to gush about that because I was like, no, the fucking knife.
Yeah, dude, I really enjoy this movie, man. There's nothing really I can say negative about it. I think it's a lot of fun. The jokes in this work, like when Chucky scares the stepdad boyfriend, that fucking makes me piss myself.
And
there
there's a little bit of I want to say a particular type of furniture from this year. A little moment of that.
Furniture?
They sort of brought something to the table. You know what I mean?
I'm lost. What do you mean?
Like they had a little bit of that moment. I don't want to spoil anything for any other movies from this year.
Are you talking about a coffee table?
Yeah. But made of a particular thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. We'll leave it. Tell me. You have to tell me off.
I'll tell you later. Okay.
But
there was, if anyone can read through my riddles and I've seen that movie, there was a little bit of that moment with the present and the neighbors and stuff. And I thought that was fucking sick.
You're going to have to tell me off air.
I definitely am. You're so lost. I don't want to say any more because I'll fucking spoil it for people that haven't something.
Yeah, okay. The line, "This is for Tupac," fucking makes me laugh so much. I love
it's such a perfect dumb kid thing to say.
Yeah, exactly. It's so real. It's exactly how a kid works.
Yep.
And I love how Chucky becomes a killer in this.
Yeah, he's just trying to protect Andy.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're there watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 and laughing at the kills, and he thinks that's what they enjoy, watching people be killed. That's great. I love that shit. And then, like, my favorite part of this movie, and people are going to boo me for this, but I don't give a fuck because I love it, is that Buddy song. You are my bud.
Yeah, it was fun.
I love it, man. I love it. And then he sings it like nice and sweet, but then he does it again and it comes off really creepy.
It's real Mithrigan of him.
Yeah, exactly. I think this movie's great. The kills are great in it. Aubrey Plaza looks fucking yep.
Yeah.
The ending, I really have a good time with this movie, man. I do. So there's nothing really more I can add. I dig the movie, and I know people out there don't because it's not my Chucky. Doesn't look like Chucky. Get over it.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Chucky. That's probably my biggest hang up. But he still looks fucked.
He's not Chucky. Just go in your mind. Yeah, well, I mean, he's named Chucky, but he's a buddy doll.
Yeah.
But I still think you can have this and have normal Chucky and live a perfectly normal life.
And that's what I'm saying. Have both. Why not have both?
Exactly. So, what would you give this out of 10?
Honestly, I'm gonna give it 8.5. But like, I gave it a 9 before. I'm still happy with a 9. I'm not mad at a 9. I'm not changing it on Letterboxd. So
yep. No, that's fair, dude. I'm giving this an 8.1 out of 10.
Yeah, nice.
So there we go, dude. You know what time it is?
10:09.
I fucking knew you were gonna do that. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, oh shit, done fucked up there.
Set it up perfectly.
It's been like 6 weeks in the making of, man. It's time to fucking rank the Child's Play Chucky films.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go round robin. So you can go with your 8th and then I'll say my 8th.
Sure.
That way I think it's more interesting.
No.
So
yeah,
here we are.
Written down.
We've watched all the Chucky movies. Now it's time to rank them. And this is... I fucked around with my list so much. But I finally got it in the way that I want it. And, yeah. My list is going to annoy people. But it's my list, and that's all that matters.
My list is going to annoy you.
Nah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Alright. Number 8.
Me?
Yeah, you go first.
Child's Play 3.
Okay.
My least favourite.
You can say why and all this stuff.
I just didn't like the army thing. I felt like it was a bit lacking. the kills weren't as good. The visually, it just felt a bit more like fluffy and confused, and it didn't have as much Chucky being fun in it. I don't know, just didn't tickle me.
No, that's fair. My number 8 is Seed of Chucky.
Okay.
Yeah, I've said it before. I just thought it was too goofy. I didn't really care for the child aspect. I'm not a fan of it. It's a fine movie, but my least favorite.
Yeah, like that. Same with Child's Play 3 too. Like I overall, I love this franchise. Like I could happily watch all of them.
That's actually something quickly before we didn't actually talk about that franchise as a whole. This franchise can get pretty repetitive. The stories all kind of seem the same, but I have to give flowers for its continuity. As I said before, like you can watch. There's really no right or wrong answer with which is your number one. Like it depends what mood you're in. I like going back to the continuity. I like how this is like one of the only franchises that doesn't go in all directions. It's not like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or the Halloween franchise where you have to really know everything about the franchise to follow. Like this one, it's just like 1, 2, 3, Bride, Seed. You can follow it like that. Where Halloween, it's like, oh, you got these 3, and then if you want to start the other side of the franchise, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
it's very like Marvel Universe-y. Like it's very like it's all set in the same thing, and it kind of just runs its course.
Exactly. So we're up to number 7 now.
Sure. My number 7 is Child's Play 2.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, I did not expect that. Right.
I enjoyed Child's Play 2, but I just... I didn't like the sister. I didn't love all the kills in it and stuff. It's still pretty good, but like... Mm-hmm. And that said, it's still a very enjoyable movie. It's just, I feel like Chucky's not Chucky yet. Still,
yeah.
You know, like he's not my Chucky yet.
He's still too serious.
Yeah. And whereas like that works in his favor in the first one.
Yep.
It runs a little dry in the second one. For me.
Yeah, okay. My number 7 is Cult of Chucky.
Understandable.
I didn't really care for the jokes and the whole cult aspect. Nah, not for me. Yeah. Still a 6 out of 10, but my 7th least favourite. Alright, sure. Number 6 for you.
My next least is Cult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So a little bit of a crossover there.
For the same reasons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we kind of said it. My number 6 is Child's Play 3.
Okay.
So, yeah, I liked it when we watched it, but as I was doing these rankings, I'm like, I enjoy these other movies more.
Yeah.
So, there's nothing wrong with Child's Play 3. I like it. I think I'm one of the only people in the world that seems to like it, but... compared to the other ones on my list, not as much.
Like, it's my least favorite, but I'd still watch it a few more times. Like,
yeah.
Oh, next for me?
Yeah, number 5, sorry.
Number 5 for me is gonna be Curse.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Curse. I like. Don't get me wrong. I like this arc. Like I gave both movies a 7.5. I could easily give Curse an 8, but yeah. Just I don't enjoy the what's her name?
Nika.
Nika. I don't enjoy the Nika
character.
The Nika chapter, as much as I enjoy
That's fine, yeah. I get that.
the Tiff chapter.
Yep. Okay. My number 5 is Bride of Chucky. Yep. Once again, I gave the movie an 8. I thought it was a lot of fun. For me, it's just not the Chucky that I love the most. It's all jokes in this movie, and I still like my scary Chucky more. So that's number 5. Quickly before we continue, have you have any idea what my number 1 could be?
I legit have no idea at this point.
Okay.
I think I know.
Let's don't tell me yet.
Okay, I'll tell you if I was
Save it.
wrong or not. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and I'll do the same with you because I think I know yours is.
Okay.
And I'll tell you if I'm wrong as well.
Okay.
All right, well, we're on to number 4.
Number 4 is going to be Seed for me.
Interesting.
Look, again, like we're getting to this end where I really love all of these movies, and there's just something about the pure absurdism of this movie.
Yep.
That I dig. I dig the John Waters-ness of it. I dig the fucking completely unhinged Jennifer Tilly storyline.
Yep.
Like, it's so meta and dumb and like... Like, who the fuck greenlit this? And I love it. I love it so much. I love all the positive gender stuff. I love the kills in it. I like I don't know. It's just stupid. It's so stupid, and it tickles me so much.
It is stupid.
But yeah, that's
You're
why
right.
I put Seed at number 4.
Number 4 for Seed. Fuck.
Yep.
No one's ever said that in the history of ever. Alright, my number 4 is Child's Play 2.
Ooh.
How's it hanging, Phil? Enough said. I think mainly it's the third act, the part at the toy factory that I love the most.
That was cool. That
Yeah.
was cool.
But I really enjoyed.
I forgot
Child's
about
Play
that.
2. Oh, so it shouldn't
So
be number
good.
7. You should swap your number 7 and number 4 around. Just saying.
No, I'll stick with it.
All right, here we are, the top 3. What you got?
If anything, I could put it between Colt and Thingy. But yeah. Number 3, I'm going to go remake.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll reboot Chucky. I really fuck it's honestly, it's so tough. I'm splitting hairs between my top 3.
Yeah. I just quickly changed it like 10 minutes ago, but I'm happy with mine now.
What's your number 3? Because if it's what just say it.
My number 3 is the original Child's Play.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, so it's not what you picked for my favorite?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I honestly, I thought this would be my number 1. I did. And then doing this whole rewatch of the entire franchise, I realized it's not. Clearly, there's 2 other movies I like more.
Yeah.
But which one's my favorite? We'll
I don't
see
know.
in a second. Number 2, man. Number 2. Let's see if I'm correct.
I think you know me better than I knew me because I just switched him. I'm going to put Bride at number 2. No, I'm going to put, Child's Play at number 2. I'm putting Child's Play at number 2. Yep.
I am correct.
Yep. I was like, because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, you're right. I do. The whole time it was number 1.
Really?
The whole time it was number 1. Honestly. I was like, Child's Play is a fantastic movie. It's a fucking perfect movie. But yeah.
You had more fun with Bride.
Well, we'll get to it.
Okay.
What's your number 2?
Here's the C. You still got my number 1?
I've got it in my head.
Okay. My number 2 is Child's Play from 2019.
Oh.
I had a feeling that's what you'd be picking.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought you were going to be like, fuck the haters. Fuck you, Ravangi.
And I swapped Child's Play 3 and Child's Play 2 around. After talking about Child's Play remake, I realized that I really like it, man. I really like it. We'll get to my number 1 in a second, but yeah, Child's Play the remake. Fuck the haters. What you said.
Yeah,
I dig it, man. All right, number 1.
Number 1's. I mean, we know I fucking said it already, but it's Bride. It's such a part of my. I never watched the movies or anything like that, but like, you know, like we got everything on DVD. Like,
yeah,
I didn't go to the movies. We had a fucking video shop, so it was like,
nah.
why are you paying money for that shit? You know?
Yep.
And I'll be real. I don't think we ever rented it because I took it. I took it like immediately.
I believe that. Yep.
And maybe like someone found it and took it back, and maybe we did, but like I ended up with it again, like, because I didn't want it to get wrecked because I wanted it. It's such a 2000s horror movie for me. Like, it's just, I love the dumb characters. I love Jennifer Tilly. I love the stupid goth boy. I love the fucking the juxtaposition between their relationships, and Katherine Heigl being a fucking movie star. Like, the kills in it are sick. There's so many references. It's just jerking itself off all over the place. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know. It's when I think of Chucky, I think of that Chucky, and I think Tiff is inseparable from Chucky, and I think Tiff rounded out Chucky so well.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun seeing this killer doll pair running around, causing havoc, falling in love over doing murders. It's beautiful. I'm a romantic at heart.
Yeah, you're a big softie.
Yeah. So, yeah, Bride of Chucky, number 1 for me.
Nice. My number 1, Curse of Chucky.
Curse of Chucky, really?
Yep. I really thought long and hard about it, man. But it has kind of everything that I want in a Child's Play movie.
Okay. I respect it though, dude. I respect it.
It's like, this is the one that scared me the most. Like, really got under my skin.
It's the scariest.
It is. And then the whole times with the rest of the franchise, I fucking loved it. I loved how sinister and fucked up Chucky was. Like, you see him try and kill an unborn baby. That's messed up, man.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
It's all said. It's dark.
Exactly.
It's dark without being the doctor thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I fucking paralyzed you when you're fucking unborn, and I'm still fucking with you.
Yeah, exactly. But listen to this, right? This is how close my 1 to 5 are.
Yeah.
Bride of Chucky, my number 5, and my number 4, Child's Play 2, were both an 8 out of 10.
Mm.
Child's Play, the original, my number 3, was an 8.1.
Dang.
Child's Play 2019 was also an 8.1, and Curse of Chucky was an 8.2.
Yeah.
That's how close it was. So, which is it's funny, man. Like, Child's Play is a franchise that doesn't really get talked about like as being one of the best, but it's a solid franchise all around.
I think it's a more consistent franchise than a lot of them are.
Yeah, like everyone's now starting to talk about the Evil Dead franchise, how it's almost a perfect franchise, right? A lot of people class all those movies as a 10s. But no one really speaks about Child's Play.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think Child's Play is a better franchise than Halloween. It's a better franchise than Nightmare on Elm Street. Definitely a better franchise than Texas Chainsaw Massacre, even though I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre more.
Honestly, the low point of it is, for me, 3. But even then, that's not that low. It's just, I didn't find it as fun as, like, 1 and 2 when I was, like, watching through. And then thinking back on it, it's definitely not as fun as the other ones.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like... Child's Play 1 was fucking amazing. Child's Play 2 was a really fucking good sequel.
Yep.
Number 3 just didn't hit for me, but I would still watch it. Like... I don't think I'd do a rewatch where I'd skip 3. You know?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's a good news. So there we have it. Our Child's Play Chucky rankings. Whew. That was fun, man. That was good times.
Fun. I enjoyed it. It's been a fun few weeks.
It has. So that's end of Chucky. Let me know what you guys thought about our rankings. How do they differ from yours? Because I guarantee they're probably not the same.
Post your rankings in the
actually,
group when the podcast comes out.
Do it. Actually, get out there and give us your rankings, because I'm honestly curious to see where everyone's rankings stand.
Also, let us know. Do we bother with the TV show or like?
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, do you guys want to hear an episode about the TV show?
I don't really fuck with TV series since it's like lack of time, but
yeah,
I'd be keen to give it a go. But that concludes this episode of Dummies of Horror. Unless you got anything else you want to talk about?
No, really.
No.
No.
So next.
Oh, wait! Hold the fucking phone, cunt.
What?
I do.
What do you got?
I did my homework.
Oh fuck! That's right. We always forget this segment.
I do. It's because I'm consistently forgetting my homework.
All right, well, let's get on to horror homework before we close this shit out.
Alrighty. I did my homework. And I had to watch Humanoids from the Deep from 1980. I'm assuming it devoured the 80s pick. I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
But for those of you who don't devour the 80s, you fucking should, and what's wrong with you? A. And B, after a new cannery introduces scientifically augmented salmon to a seaside town, oh, that's what happened, in the Pacific Northwest, species of mysterious mutated sea creature begin killing the men and raping the women.
All right. So, quickly, we spoke about this on Devour the 80s. If you haven't heard my review on it, you can go check out that show I do with my wife. I fucking love this movie, but this is your first time watching it, yeah?
It definitely is. It's not a movie I've stumbled upon.
Okay.
Well. Wellity. It starts off pretty slow. You gotta give me that.
You think?
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? It starts off straight away.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. I'm trying to stall, but I gave it a 9 out of 10. What a wackadoo fucking movie. What a fucking... There's titties everywhere. There's fish cunts everywhere. It's fucking mad. It's just like a big fucking fish massacre at the end.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
So we spoke about it on Devour the 80s. That part at the end,
oh man,
with like the massacre in the town, they only had 3 of the suits available.
Really?
But yeah, it's crazy because they use like camera tricks and like editing skills to make it seem like there's 20 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie put every fucking dollar on the screen.
100%.
It really felt like it. They really gave it their all. I didn't catch the salmon thing because I ain't listened so good. But, like, what a fucking weird, fucked movie. It was so good. It's what I want from horror. I just want some fucking titties and some killing and some weird shit.
Uh-huh.
Where's this? Where is this?
Yeah.
Where's this horror I miss?
Exactly.
Where's, like, no psychological metaphors, no delving deep into the psyche, and, like, the questioning of existence.
Yep.
Just fish cunts and titties. Done.
It's great.
Mwah.
Chef's kiss. I had a feeling you'd fucking love this movie.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Nice. Do you want homework for next time?
Sure, give it to me.
I am trying to find a movie for you.
Give it to me later.
Yeah.
If you want.
I want to do it now. Inferno?
Inferno?
Maybe? It's available on YouTube.
Okay. Inferno.
From 1980.
1980.
Yep.
On YouTube.
You can find it on YouTube. Yeah, Inferno. It's the first one that pops up. It's got like a blue and pink kind of cover to it.
Okay. I drew a little play button, so I know it's YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, give it a go, and I'll watch it too, and we can come back with our thoughts next time.
Sweet.
Right. Alright, well, that does conclude this show. Next week, we are talking Blumhouse.
Yes.
That's right. Blumhouse. We're going to be talking everything about Blumhouse.
A whole house full of Blums.
That's right. That's right. We're going to give you our best and... Sorry, our favourites and least favourite films from the entire... What are they? A production company?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to give you our favourites from that and just a general discussion on Blumhouse as a whole. And
at least it wasn't Blumkin House. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Oh, you know what a Blumkin is?
I'm sure I do, but I can't think of it right now. And as soon as you start to, I'm going to... Oh, wait. No, tell me.
It's when you're taking a shit and the girl's sucking your dick.
That's
or a guy.
Right, yes.
Or
yes.
a guy.
I do know that because I ask my wife to do that all the time and she always refuses.
Jill seems like a no Blumpkin kind of girl.
No, she doesn't want to smell shit while sucking a dick. Which I mean is fair. It's a fair
That's fair
point.
enough. That's fair,
Yeah.
I guess.
Hey, everyone listen to this.
Yes?
If it's not me taking a shit. No. We
Raising his britches.
We are on Patreon. I'm sure you heard about that when Adam the Blade and introduced him to the ring, Adam the Blade. He joined Patreon. And do you know what Adam the Blade gets?
So many episodes.
Yeah, like 300. He is going to get our upcoming Terminator franchise reviews. We are starting the Terminator franchise reviews over on Schwarzenegger for Dummies. Now, the thing with Schwarzenegger and Dummies is it's usually only available on the Werewolf tier, which is the $5 tier. But I'm doing a special deal for everyone. The Terminator franchise is available to all tiers.
All tiers?
Yep. And what we're going to be doing is over the next there's 6 Terminator films, aren't there?
Over the next several weeks, we're going to plow through a Terminator movie a week. Unstoppable, unyielding pursuit through the Terminator movies.
Yep.
A la the T. 800? 100 T?
Depending what movie, T800.
The T800.
Yeah. Or the T1000, which is the bad guy.
Yes.
Or is the T850, depending what movie you're going through, really.
Or there's the T-Bird from Greece. Which we're not watching.
But wait, there's more. On top of the franchise reviews, on top of the movie that we're doing, we're going to be doing another bonus episode where
him,
give you my script for a new entry in the Terminator franchise.
Ooh.
I have an idea. I have an idea on how we could make a new Terminator movie that's better than Genesis.
Okay. Okay.
It's an interesting story, but we'll get to that when we get to that part.
Terminator Super Nintendo.
But join us for our Terminator franchise. Only available on Patreon right now. You can join, and then you can. Hey, here's the cool shit. You can join just to listen to the Terminator reviews, and then leave.
You could leave, and join, and we'd have to mention you every month.
Yeah, but you don't get all the free shit like every single month.
Oh,
like you don't get to pick a movie every time you rejoin.
Yeah, we're watching you. We know how it works. We've got
exactly.
We've got enough people where we can figure that out.
Also, Adam the Blade for joining. He gets his choice of an episode.
Oh yeah,
and he has asked us to do an anthology-themed episode.
An anthology-themed episode.
Yeah, boy. We'll be doing that. This is
not untreaded territory.
We haven't done anthologies, have we?
We did like VHS and shit. That's an anthology, right?
Oh, okay, but I don't mean like that's like a franchise review. We're going to be doing an actual anthology episode.
Oh, is this like anthology a franchise? A franchise?
No, like VHS is a franchise, but
yeah,
it's like it's a subgenre. It's like slasher or
yeah, but isn't VHS an anthology?
Yeah, no, it is, but we were focusing on that one franchise.
Yeah.
The anthology will be focusing on different anthology movies.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I think so.
Yeah, but that will be coming up in a few weeks' time. We've still got the Blumhouse movie to talk about. I think you wanted to do anime horror as well.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so that'll be coming out in a few weeks. But yeah, there's all the cool perks you get for being a Patreon. Plus, then all the top 10 episodes, all the brackets.
So much cool stuff.
I've got a really...
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. I've got a really cool bracket planned for later on near Halloween.
Nice.
We're going to be doing... you know how we did Best Horror Icon, like Best Horror Slasher Killer?
Yeah.
We're going to be doing something similar to that, but Best Horror Team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, all that stuff over on Patreon. Go over to patreon.com/Dummies of Horror and join there.
But
Do
you
it.
know what? Even if you're not a Patreon listener and you just hang it out for the free stuff, we still fucking love you. You're alright.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah. Thanks for listening anyway. The fact that you spend time listening to us talk shit means the fucking world to us. So
that's right.
Yeah, much appreciated. Yeah, that's it. Much appreciated.
I love it when you get all sentimental at the end of these episodes.
Well, I appreciate it. Otherwise, I'm just talking to your fucking dumb ass, and it's not worth it. I need an audience.
It's very late. We're tired. We gotta go to bed.
We can't go to bed. We gotta do more things.
No. All right. Until next time, this is the Dummies out. We love you.
Mwah.
Dip!
You are my buddy until the end. More than a buddy, you're my best friend. I love you more than you will ever know. I will never let you go. I am your buddy until the end. More than a buddy, I'm your best friend. When you feel lonely and you start to cry, I am always by your side. More than just buddies, we are best friends. Don't ever leave me, please don't say goodbye. I'll be yours till the day that I die.